Hey buddy, it's Crazy Exciting 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. In the last one, we went through, man, this music. We went through All-Star mode and we ran through as Princess Peach. And she acquired a new high score as her too, funny enough. This time around though, we're gonna be heading through All-Star mode as, of course, Bowser, the big bad Koopa himself, going in on hard difficulty and going for... Bowser got some pretty solid ones. I love the gray one a lot, and I think the red and blue ones are also two other favorites of mine. In Brawl, I love the gray one a lot. It's like one of my favorites of all time. But I think I might go in with Red Bowser. I think I'm gonna do it. You know, I think Red Bowser has always been like my more preferred Bowser skin to use in and this music too. Okay, the game's just treating me now. I think this has always been like one of my more preferred palette swaps to use with Bowser in Smash 4. I just love this one a lot. The look of it is just really cool. I don't think he had one like this in Brawl. He did have sort of like a blue one, sort of similar to the one that he currently has now in Smash 4. Both of them actually like are really, really good. The one in Brawl I think was a little bit worse, but it was still like one I definitely like to use a lot. But I think it just got better in Smash 4, as many outfits did, if we're being honest. But in Brawl, I have grown to really enjoy Bowser's gray outfit a lot. I love that one so much. It's just really, really freaking cool. It just looks sick. I don't know. And like on top of that, just like with the way Brawl is like styled, it adds to it a lot. Also, we're already like, it's first match. I'm already at 57%. What is the, yeah. It's not ideal, but I guess like I'm gonna be able to take a lot of hits and sustain a lot of damage while still being able to live, because that's just, you know, the beauty of Bowser. So we'll see how far we can go. I guess. Oh hey, B Mario. That's kind of perfect. That kind of goes into sort of what I wanted to briefly talk about today. But I think the day this video comes out, either like, I don't know, I think like 2 or 3 days after this video comes out, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are going to be coming to the Switch. Now, in the most recent Nintendo Direct, they announced for Mario's 40th anniversary that we were going to get re-releases, sort of, I guess, remasters of Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on the Switch and the Switch 2, which honestly, you know, to a lot of people, it's very exciting, especially if they didn't grow up with the game, they don't have access to the originals on the Wii, or just whatever reason, right? It's a good way for a lot of people, for a huge majority of people to really experience those games either again or just straight up for the first time. And I'm really glad that's like, it's possible. The only thing is that, like, you know, price-wise, it's a bit too much for just some Wii games, even if they are like really good remasters or whatever, or ports or whatever you want to call them. It's still, you know, just Wii games that like you could have done a lot more with. I know Metroid Prime, when that was remastered for the Switch, that was put at like, what, 30 bucks, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 40? 30 or 40 bucks, but like people have agreed that that's typically a much better remaster and re-release than the Galaxy ones are. So like, you know, that one at least like makes sense as to why the game is 40. So basically, the games together, they come, well, separately, you can buy them separately or together, right? Whatever you prefer. If you want both games, then obviously, you know, get them together. If you only want, you know, like Galaxy 2, because you already have like 3D All-Stars or something, then just get Galaxy 2. Either way, getting them together is going to cost $70, which is, I think, a little bit too freaking steep for 2 Wii games, if we're being honest here. And if you want to buy them separately, then they're going to be $40 each. So yeah, pricing-wise, they're not good, right? The price is just garbage. At the same time, though, it's hard for someone like me. Damn, Sheik just got destroyed. It's hard for someone like me who's such a big Mario Galaxy fan. Literally, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are my top 2 favorite just games of all time. I love those games so much. They mean a lot to me, and I will take any chance to be able to play them all over again. I absolutely would. It's just like, do I really want to spend like the $70 just to get both games? Even if I have like, I already have Galaxy 1 with 3D All-Stars. I have a physical copy of 3D All-Stars that I got when that was originally available. I don't know. If we're being honest, I do want to buy it. I really do. I want to buy those 2 games just because I love them so much. They mean a lot to me, and it'd just be awesome to play them in like a fully like updated, upscaled version or whatever. It's just gonna be amazing to play just constantly on the Switch on like just a higher quality. And then sure, you can just be like, well, you can just play on Dolphin, and that's right. But I will be limited to my PC, in which, you know, I still like using my PC for stuff as I play games. So yeah, I don't always frequently play Dolphin or whatever, or like on Steam, just because I like utilizing my PC for non-gaming purposes, like watching stuff or whatever, or just making videos. So typically I do like to rely a lot more on my consoles to play games. So having the ability to play Galaxy 1 and 2 on console at a high resolution is just really, really cool, and I do like that a lot. Ooh, that was scary. Thank goodness I got saved there by my own resilience. Okay, there we go. DDD should be gone. Ooh, I'm scared. This stage, it's like, why do I have to play on this one? Did Kirby just tech the wall, by the way? I'm just not realizing. I think he did. That's kind of crazy. Come on. Come on, Sonic. Come on, Sonic. You're so close to dying. Come on. One forward air. One forward air. Fine, a forward tilt. Take that. Gosh, why did they make me play on this stage? I don't want to. It's a scary stage. I took so much damage in just that one battle. Goodness gracious. Okay. Hey, damn, we're getting a lot of Mario Galaxy treatment today. I'm not complaining about that. We're like so close to getting the 2 games. But yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about it. Of course, you know, as per usual, let me know down in the comments how you're feeling about the Mario Galaxy remasters, ports, whatever you want to call them, for the Switch. If you're gonna get them, or if you're just gonna skip out on them just because, you know, either they're too pricey, or you already like, you just prefer just playing them on like, you know, through other means, whether it be on the original, on the Wii or the Wii U, or just on Dolphin. And I don't know, I want to know your opinions. But me personally, I do really want to get the games again. I just love them so much. I'm someone who likes getting stuff a lot. Like, I will get multiple copies of the same thing. If you've seen or just know of my vinyl collection, it's crazy. I have so many duplicates of like the same album or whatever. It's insane. Why I do that, it beats me. Either it's because, typically it is because it's different versions of it. Like maybe an artist releases an album and there's like either like multiple covers for that album that they release, or like it's the same album, same cover, but just like a different colored vinyl. Like that's also a big thing that happens a lot. I do like the colored vinyls and like getting multiple of them. I don't know, I'm a little bit crazy when it comes to collecting stuff, that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, it kind of makes sense for me to kind of, you know, want to get Galaxy 1 and 2 again, but on the Switch. You know, I love those games so much, and I just want to get them again and just like have a full, like, I guess, what's the word? Ultimate copy, I guess, to play those 2 games on. So I'm definitely not complaining about that. Sure, I will still complain about, I will still complain about the price. Like I will say, like, it is still very, very pricey, especially when, like, yeah, on top of that, like, when Pikmin 1 and 2 got re-released onto the Switch, I'm pretty sure the game in total, right, because it was a dual pack, the dual pack itself cost like maybe $40–50. So what makes Galaxy so much more pricey? Like, what allows it to be priced at such a higher to a higher rate than like something like Pikmin? I know Pikmin is not as popular as Mario, especially Mario Galaxy, which is like, you know, 2 of like the greatest Nintendo games probably ever made, or even like greatest Mario games ever made. But still, you know, there's got to be a reason as to like the huge difference in price. To me, it doesn't make much sense. But that's Nintendo for you. I think we're just at a point now where Nintendo just really likes upping the price on stuff and just likes money. So we should just kind of expect. Sadly, we kind of just have to expect to pay exuberant prices for Nintendo stuff. Even amiibos are getting like stupid expensive now too. They on top of the Mario Galaxy stuff, they are releasing two really cool amiibo. One of Rosalina and one of Mario flying like from the launch start. Very, very cool amiibo. They're super, super sick. But they're like $40 each, which is insane. I know Metroid Prime is also getting like 3 amiibos released, and those 3 are going for like 30, 40 bucks. I think it's like 30 each, maybe. And then don't even get me started on freaking Kirby Air Riders. I think that's also getting 2 amiibos, and they're like $50, $60 each. It's insane. They're so expensive. But like, you know me, I'm gonna want to get them. It's I don't know. I can control my spending habits sometimes. But there we have it. We did it. Bowser All-Star mode. Not as good of a score as I thought I was gonna get. I think, yeah, Peach is still by far the best one. I think even Mario might have been Bowser. I'm kind of surprised. Okay, nice. I like the Final Smash trophy for Giga Bowser like so much. It's like one of my favorites in like all of Smash. I love the way it looked back in Brawl, and I love the way it looks here in Smash 4. So yeah, definitely not complaining about that one. That's probably one of my favorites by far. And we're going to be seeing a lot of really, really good Final Smash trophies here in All-Star mode. Some of them, like, you know, are of like pretty okay Final Smashes, but they just look really cool. I can't wait to continue to see more of them and how they look here in Smash 4. But yeah, so I'm just gonna say, yeah, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are coming onto the Switch very, very soon. Literally the week this is being uploaded, this video is coming out. So like, if you want to go get it, hey, go buy it. It's you know, it might be, in your opinion, worth it, and if it's worth it to you, then hey, that's all that really matters. But yeah, so I gave my 2 cents on it, and that I will probably be buying it day 1, if we're being honest here. Yeah, I really want to play the games again. I want to play them on the Switch. Just being able to have both of them in like one duo pack would be really cool. Now I've debated on whether or not I should buy them digitally instead, like both separately digitally. Not separately, but like just both digitally. Just so I can like have them at all times on the Switch. At the same time, I don't really want to do that because I'm gonna get the games physically anyways, just to like for the collection, just to have them on the shelf. But I also just like don't want to like constantly rely on my digital copies. I am a physical player. I love my physical collection, and I want to rely on playing that more than any of the games that I have digitally. So yeah, I'm a heavy advocate for physical media. I've actually been working a lot on like getting a physical like Blu-ray collection or just DVD whatnots collection, which has been a lot of fun, and I can't wait to get some more of them as time progresses. That's a pretty funny picture. DK and Bowser and their I guess nephew and son in respect, just fighting each other. That's great. That's absolutely adorable. Okay. I mean, the Brawl music just comes in. It's so good. Alright, let's go check out the Giga Bowser trophy and see that in its full light. Go Giga Bowser. Let's see how this one looks. Prepare to behold Bowser and all his Koopa glory. This fearsome form first appeared all the way back in Melee. While transformed, Bowser deals extra damage, is better at launching foes, and even gains special effects on some of his attacks. He won't flinch and can't be thrown, but he does still take damage. Now this would have been a perfect opportunity for them to add Melee to the appears in section. I hate that they didn't do it, but what the heck can you do? Man, so many, they just don't want to give anything to the Final Smash trophies. Even ones that are like just straight up based off of like stuff from like the actual games of origin. But yeah, still really cool trophy. I love the way this one looks. I wish these trophies were real. Oh, that'd be so amazing. But anyways, that is it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. In the next one, we're gonna be heading into All-Star mode and running through as Yoshi. So another pretty good heavy hitter and just heavyweight character, so maybe not to the extent of Bowser, but has more agility to him, so like, we'll see how it goes. So of course, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch and all the other channels, are of course down in the description. And I will see you guys in the next one. Pop-Tart out.